Hello and welcome to this very special show on NDTV with the star cast of Khakee The Bengal Chapter. Now, all of them don't need any introductions. They're veterans of the film industry, having been in the profession for years. But we're also coming to you from the Bengal Cruise by the Barge Company, which is to give you a sense of the location. The purpose of the story is all about Bengals. But before we get into this conversation, let me just first ask you, ma'am, your experience of familiarizing yourself with this story that is also, I think, deeply set in Bengal.
I mean, I've been saying this to everybody that I messaged Neeraj a couple of months before I get a call from them, and I said I really want to work with you, So then I get a call, and Neeraj is not directing, but of course it's his project. So that seriously was like the first reason why I said yes. For me, I mean, I've worked in Calcutta before. I did Bob Biswas. So I was here for almost a month. So Joy is from here. So I kind of know the city. I know Calcutta in that sense. So it didn't take much, and of course it's all the writing then after that. And it's such a well-written character, so interesting. So yeah, I really had a great time doing this.
Thank you so much. So if I can come to you, I think all of us who've grown up in Bengal know all of you so well over the years. So many films that all are etched in our memory. But this is a project that's also taking a story that's rooted in Bengal, I think, to a national audience. And this is an extremely successful franchise. So your first thoughts on when you were asked to sort of, portray this role?
Khakee, one had set the tone for all of us. That this franchise was so successful, and it was so highly viewed all over. And coming up a sequel, not exactly a sequel per se, but again a different story with Bengal Chapter, and me playing the Khakee guy, and coming in a platform like Netflix, that is itself says it all. We are sure that this is going to reach widest possible.
Thank you so much. Bhumata, you've been in a sorts ambassador for the Bengali film industry for so many years, and you've set your imprint on so many other genres as well. What makes this particular project for you stand out from, say, the numerous projects that you've been a part of?
Yeah, let me be very honest. Of course, Neeraj is here, and it's a great moment for Bengal. We are standing here. I always felt that Bengal have a lot of talents, not only the location. I'm talking about there is a part in Bengal which has not been ever, not even in Bengali film, has been exposed or explored. And me, as you started, I represent Bengali industry for last 40 years. It's a great thought. Somebody is doing a international show. I will say it's not a national show, in the international platform, and that's been done in Calcutta with a lot of talents from Calcutta. This exposure was very much needed, if you ask me, individually, like as Prosenjit Chatterjee or as Bhumbada, because we have a lot of talents, we have a lot of technicians, we have fantastic things in Bengal, but somewhere it was getting stuck. It was always getting stuck in Bihar, which was again a super hit. So we really wanted somebody to do some big work in Bengal, and I think we should all give thanks to Neeraj to think something like Khakee Chapter Bengal, where not only the actors, I'm talking even the technicians. My director is here, he will be telling you, we have fantastic technicians. This exposure was very important, and I am lucky enough to be part of this particular project, because I think it was a great project, and and at the same time, I'll tell you what I was trying to say, that Bengal has a lot of good things, but there are also certain things which people have not seen, or we know, but it has not been shown. Those part has been very nicely captured in this particular show, what I believe.
Thank you so much. And Neeraj, coming to you, this franchise itself has been, widely recognized, very successful. So when you thought of, bringing in a cast like this, a star cast like this, and adapting the story that you've chosen, how big a challenge was it? And what has been the experience of doing this whole franchise out of this story from Bengal?
Frankly, it felt like homecoming, number one, because I was born, brought up in Calcutta. So there was no challenge at all. I mean, it was the most comfortable idea to sit with, because I sort of know this place. The most interesting thing was to bring this ensemble together, the ensemble that you see on the boat today, and that was not a challenge again. That was an idea that started while we were scripting, and we felt that if we could manage to get this strong ensemble to tell this particular story, I think we would have done something right in life. And that's how it started, and I'm so glad to all my cast members, my technicians, everyone, and Netflix again, that we managed to pull this one out.
Many would consider it a coup in the industry, because this is an ensemble that...
Not many, everyone that I've spoken to considers that it's a coup. And I think that we are going to wear it well. It's one of the proudest things that we've sort of achieved so far. Yeah.
So I think I wanted to ask you this question all my life. I think you're one of the persons who've taken a character that's, again, deeply rooted in Bengal, but made it a famous character, not just across the country, but maybe beyond even. How does it feel to be part of such projects that actually project stories from here to a national audience, to an international audience?
I always feel proud, and I always wanted to work with the man on my left, because I remember when I first started work after Kahani, when people started to know me in Mumbai. So my friend Herman D'Souza, I had always, when I used to tell Herman, if I come to Mumbai, can you make it a point that I at least meet Mr. Neeraj Pandey? I have had so much to say about his films. I have talked about Ayari. Have you seen Ayari? I've talked
Very
about...
few people saw it.
Yeah, I know. So that's the first question I asked you. Yeah. What happened to Ayari? Such a film.
Yeah, I think that's a problem with a lot of good films.
Yeah, and I always wanted to work with him. And unfortunately, he's not the director. But the director is Debatma. Again, with whom I had worked in Jagga Jasoos.
Yeah.
He was assisting Anurag. So, both the sides are very strong.
Thank you so much.
And there's, of course, Bumbada and
Bumbada
Jeet
is there. To you, sir, these are all stalwarts. Working with them, projecting this on a larger scale. How has that experience been? What has been, perhaps something that you've learned during the making of this?
So, firstly, it has been an amazing experience. We went in with a little bit of scare, thinking such big people. Bumbada is here, Jeet is here, Saswata is here, my other co-actors are here. We always felt how comfortable it is going to be, to even call cut and say we want to do one more time. But by the end of it, I think everybody's made it so comfortable for us. Everybody was really great on set. Everybody was open to corrections, open to how we wanted it, how the vision was regarding how to shoot it. So everybody made us really comfortable, and I'm really thankful to all the actors and all the technicians who made it such a great experience for us to take it forward, and it's become one of my most memorable experiences right now. I think it'll stay like that for a while.
Thank you so much. And I've watched Bandits on Netflix. You're not new to content on Netflix, but what's your take on again, like I said, this is a story that I keep harping on the fact that Khakee is an extremely successful franchise. Right. To adapt it from a very local perspective and take it global, how does that work for you as an actor?
Oh, it does wonders for me as an actor, because I firstly if I look at just from career point of view, I think it's one of the most unique avenues that have opened up for me. And just as an actor, I feel like this has been the most cathartic, liberating experience. I know sometimes it's a little risque to say that about a villain character, about a bad character on screen, but very honestly, minus the moralities and ideologies of the character that is on screen, I as an actor, as a person, have felt that to be given this opportunity to explore myself in these many folds and in these many avenues, I'm extremely grateful to all of them, everybody who made the show, everybody who thought I'll be capable of it, and I'm glad that I got to do it with my very, very good friend Aadil, and thank God the two of us are playing best friends on screen and have also reflected the same chemistry off screen. So thank God for that. Yeah.
Aadil, again, I wanted to ask you this. how's this experience been, and what stood out for you in this whole series?
It's so far one of the best experiences of my life. I uploaded a story on my Instagram yesterday writing, and it was a picture of both of us, and I wrote that the brothers are back home, and I'm not even from Bengal, but this is what the city has done to me. We shot it. It's a beautiful city. The people are great. Being a part of this franchisee, Khakee was amazing. Neeraj sir, when Khakee had come to me, I had no idea what character I was playing, nothing. But I knew that I'm doing it if it is coming to me, because it's one Neeraj sir and a franchisee like that. And then when I got to know about the cast, I met Ritwik, I met Saswata, Prosenjit Chatterjee, Jeet. It was great, it was amazing. We had a fantastic time shooting together. These guys are not just great actors, but they're great people also. So fantastic experience.
You know, I'd like all of you to tell me in just a couple of sentences, or maybe one sentence, what can the audience expect?
Expect the unexpected.
Bigger than you think.
Bigger than you think. Okay, wow. That's again what a lot of people have been saying, sir.
Dhamaka.
Dhamaka. Neeraj, again, you know, for audiences who've watched your films and watched your, you know, work, they expect a lot every time you bring something to the table. What would you like to tell them?
I would just, no words actually, because this is something that we wanted to do badly, and we wanted to put this strong ensemble together to tell this fantastic story, I believe, and we'll just wait for their reactions. It's as simple as that.
I think a lot of people are also excited about watching all of you together, and especially the two of you together. So, Bhumada, what would you tell the audience?
Well, for Bengal audience, of course, me and Jeet coming together is a great thing. But I'm talking about Khakee Bihar. It has created an expectation. He has a huge fan following. I think our Khakee Bengal team also will. I'm not talking about to go better than Khakee Bihar, but we will be at par. I'm sure about it. People will not be deprived. They will love Khakee Bengal, I believe.
What about you? What will you tell the audience? What to expect?
Not too far away from the streaming time, like 20th of March. So I don't know. I thought like it's a very entertaining thriller, and people are going to enjoy it. We're just hoping that.
The lady has the last word, so.
I think what Neeraj said is very true. It's like a team of people who wanted to do it badly, tell it really bad, and I think that's what's probably going to come through. And it's a very exciting thriller, like he said. So that's what, and probably better than the Bihar chapter.
But we all hope.
So that's the one.
We all hope so. Thank you so much for joining us. We have the iconic Howrah Bridge in the background, and like everyone's been saying, this is a bit of a coup to have this ensemble cast here with us on this Desire Cruise by the Barge Company, speaking to us only on NDTV. Do stay tuned to this interview, and you'll watch it on all our platforms, including NDTV's YouTube platform and the channel as well. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you to the wonderful cast. So Khakee, the Bengal chapter, streams on Netflix on the 20th of March with a cast that is definitely going to be very interesting to watch, an ensemble cast that will bring to life a story rooted in Bengal for a global audience. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned to NDTV.